Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
The first thing we should do is make sure we're followed. Followed?
Make sure we're followed.
What the hell? Okay.
The witches are following you.
I'm just gonna have just a moment to just sort of in my head just be like, what the fuck?
The first thing we should do is make sure we're followed, because a chase makes my brain work so much better.
This is what I mean, and I was confused as well because I was like, why is he saying that? And it's like, because he isn't.
It's gonna be a tough call.
I suppose on the one hand, you've got save Espella, the girl who we met just the other day, or B, speak to the creator of this.
The storyteller drummed his fingers impatiently on the desk, waiting for a response to his summons, while the time was withered away, waiting for the small boy assistant to talk.
I guess I won't do a bit then. It's fine now that I know that I'm not allowed because the storyteller won't let me. It's fine, Luke. You say your bit.
I sense intention.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, take care.
The storyteller proceeded to drum his fingers angrily.
Oh my god, you guys.
If only the defender could finish his sentence slightly more promptly. He was awaiting his meeting with Sir Top Hat quite enthusiastically and eagerly, but no.
I think the thing is, if you do that, people are going to mistake our voices again.
Oh, that's
We
true.
sound
They'll
so
think-
similar.
Yeah, of course, we are so similar.
So we're not going to know who's actually the storyteller and who's not.
I know. I mean, Pete, when you say things like that, I do wonder, what the hell's going on at times.
Taylor, I want you to know that your sense of humor is atrocious, and I find your memes appalling.
What do you mean? No way! That's really mean. Oh, sorry, hang on.
Wow. Do you see what I have to work with here, guys?
Espella, we heard from High Inquisitor Darklaw that there's a reason why people are so suspicious of you.
All right, I guess I never had the chance to explain properly. It's true that the townsfolk look at me differently, and the reason for that is
And then it's going to cut away.
because I'm...
Oh, Taylor, you call it. Well, whatever it may be, it's not normal to be summoned directly by the storyteller himself. The storyteller is in the audience room. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disillusioned Plays Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, where we play the games and Pete and Taylor get into fights.
Oh my god.
Wait
We're
a
not
minute.
even out the gate yet. The starting pistol's not been fired. We've not even started the race, Taylor. You can't be talking smack before we even begin.
I'm stating a fact.
I mean, what
I
to the casual observer, that might sound like talking
I
smack.
apologise for telling you to shut up in a less polite way than that.
No, let's be honest, Sarah. It was
Really? Come on.
No, sorry, that was still wrong. It was shut the fuck.
Darling!
I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm angry. And I'm Sarah.
No, Sarah, you're not angry. You're angy.
I'm angry. Yes. I'm not allowed to be angry. I'm angry.
And then just before we get into the video, if you do like what you see, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell to receive notifications about when we post future content. And if for some reason you'd like to see us continue to faff about, there's plenty of other content you can watch. So why don't you watch some of our backlog?
Taylor, was that you getting into character for when you have to portray one of the knights?
No, I'm getting into character for Petter. You remember Petter? Really bored kid?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yes. We'll have to see if he comes back into it. What are we doing here? We were granted passage
We're
to the
going to
cast.
see the storyteller.
The storyteller waits at the top of the steps, while the guy with the magnifying glass clicks on the guy from the last time, drunkenly moving it around.
All right, then. Fine. I've done
it. You saved my hide big time, fellas. I won't forget this, believe me. And I'll tell you to this. My motto is to always return kindness from others. So if you two ever find yourselves in trouble, just give me a shout and I'll be right there.
Oh, we'll hold you to that.
Actually, I will hold you to that because it seems that Mr. Wright has an assistant that seems to get herself into trouble by the sounds of things. She might need a hand.
And so, like, everything else in here is, like, extremely low resolution, but I do notice there's some troubled-looking guard here, and so I may just click on him, and then I'll click on the very prominently flashing move icon.
I thought he'd already given us a puzzle last time, but...
I mean, we investigated a puzzle at the rooftop.
Yeah.
That was the sheep one, wasn't it, I think?
Mice.
No, that was the banana. That was Mary.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Still closed. Still closed. This is no good. It's been 3 days and 3 nights, but I still don't get it.
Oh, 3 nights.
Oh.
Yeah, we've already spoken to a group of 3 nights.
At least it's not a fortnight.
Oh, how dare you put that trash in?
Be careful. That's
true. I will upset a lot of
You'll
people.
incite an angry mob, Sarah.
I will. Oh, sorry. Okay, put the
Sarah
pitchforks
just is
away.
mad at Fortnite because she can't use the build controls. It's fine, guys. It's fine. She doesn't really dislike Fortnite. Please don't cancel us.
I mean, to be fair, that is my reason for not really liking it much. And I know it's changed, and I don't care!
I just don't care for it. Anyway.
What is it you don't understand?
Sarah's dislike for Fortnite, I expect.
Well, yeah.
Whoa! Don't frighten me like that. How long have you been there?
We've been here for quite some time now.
A full week, in fact.
Still closed. Well, I suppose I can tell you. See, I've been doing my my mind training. My brain age is down to a 40-year-old. Anyone remember that?
I've actually been playing it
Dr.
recently.
Kawashima's brain training.
I actually have been playing
My God.
it on my DS.
Oh my God, why are you just aged us?
Because I actually quite like the Sudoku.
Oh.
So I've just been like tinkering away at the Sudoku, and then I figured, well, I might as well do the training at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Us knights must train, not just physically, but mentally too.
Training of the mind? How delightful. As a gentleman, I always endeavor to keep my thinking flexible too.
Your comment exudes confidence. And if you are so self-assured, why not try solving this puzzle?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, chess! Oh, no.
This is a chess puzzle based on a brave fight between knights. The trouble is, no matter how hard I try, I can't defeat the Black Knight.
Okay, chess. Well, chess is all the... Wait a minute, this is not quite...
This does not look like
chess.
chess.
This isn't quite the chess I remember.
What kind of chess set's this?
So I guess it's going to be like you have to think about how knights move.
Well, they move in an L shape.
They
so.
do, and then obviously there's the floor, I guess, whatever this sort of additional... Go on, Taylor.
2 opposing sets of knight chess pieces are engaged in battle. In order to win, your chess piece must topple the enemy piece. Chess knights move 2 squares forwards and 1 square to the side on each turn. The initial direction can be up, down, left, or right.
I know how to say perpendicular. I was doing a bit.
Oh,
Be
thank
careful.
goodness.
Yeah.
The board is filled with pits and spaces that will move your piece in the direction shown.
Okay,
Okay.
and why can I not... Do I have to tap on the screen? There we go.
The red-colored spaces are areas to which you can move your knight. Touch the desired space on the touch screen in order to move your knight there. Jumping on it to an opposing black knight piece will remove it from the board. Defeat all of the black knight pieces on the board.
Okay, so what did it say about the floor pieces? Sorry, that like they move the
They'll
knight...
move in the
It's
direction they're
Pokemon
pointing.
rules. It'll move you in that direction. So
But
if
is
you were
it
to
after-
go...
Is it after the knight has moved, though? Or is it like
yes,
one space?
if
or
you
does it
land
keep-
on the space, it'll kind of move you.
In fact, screw it. Let's move the piece to... Wait, so what, here?
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right, okay, I understand. Right, so let's see then. So if we go here, we obviously can't go there. That's going to bring us back, so that one's out the question. This one is out
Probably
the
go
question.
up and over to the right, I
This
think.
one, yeah, it's this one, because this will take us back to the start.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's going to put us in the hole. That's going to put us in the hole. It's this one, because this obviously is straight into a hole. Then...
Now we're in a pickle.
See this? Yeah, this is weird. So it's maybe gonna have to be this one because the others have put us in a hole. Let's just put us in the same place. Huh. I am confused. Okay, start again. So
it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be on the right hand side.
It's either got to be that. Well, because this takes us back there and we're stuck. So it's got to be here. So it can't be that one. But it can't be.
Oh, that lower right hand one then.
Could be yes.
And then
this one.
Mm-hmm.
Then up
and
to
then
here.
that one.
Yep.
Then
up there.
This maybe was a bad decision. That was a bad decision.
Yeah.
Okay. You were close because you can go.
It's got to be here. There.
And then you can take the knife.
Yeah.
Got him. Okie dokie. I think I've got it. Have at you, silly knight. Got him.
Sir Black Knight.
Sir Black Knight.
Well done. Checkmate.
That's not how checkmate works.
It's not. There's no king to check.
There's no
so.
king. Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, you beat the Black Knight. If I can just remember how you did that.
Just apply logic and reasoning, Sir Knight. You'll be fine.
Still closed. All right, now, if I can beat him, he can keep going to hit this area next week instead of me.
Keep God?
Instead of you?
No, it's purely for mind training, believe me.
Sounds a little fishy to me.
Alrighty. So, I guess now we'll click the move button. Alright, game, we'll do what you say. At last, we've reached the building in which the storyteller will meet us. Is he already inside waiting for us?
Yes, I am, in fact.
Okay, there's a hidden puzzle here and hint coins.
Ooh!
And we definitely did get all the hint coins before. Yes, we did. Okay, in we go.
The storyteller should be in here, right? I'm starting to feel a little nervous.
Luke, you do remember that I'm Mister Layton, not Mr. Wright, don't you?
What's that? What's that got to do with it?
Well, you said the storyteller should be in here, right? And I'm like, I'm not right, I'm Layton.
I didn't mean Mr. Wright. I meant right, as in I'm right or left and right. I thought you were supposed to be smart, Professor.
How dare you? How dare you bring my intelligence into this?
Well, you can't understand if you can't even distinguish if I mean right or right.
Well, Luke, have you heard yourself? Yes. You're asking if I said. You're asking if I could understand if you said right or right.
Yes.
And do you understand the conundrum that we're facing?
Yeah. No. I made it perfectly clear.
Yes, perfectly clear that you meant right and not right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
I feel like my ears are burning.
Don't worry about it, Nick. It's probably nothing.
No, that's just because your hair is on fire.
I mean, I wouldn't.
You're standing too close to the oven again.
I wouldn't put it past them at all, actually. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. It was me.
This area is totally deserted. All I can hear is the wind.
It looks as if not even the knights are allowed to come up here.
He really is treated almost like a god. I wonder what someone like that wants to talk to us about.
Okay, hint coins, where are you?
Hint coins. Right, hang on. No!
All right, well, that
okay.
happened.
What's this?
What is it, Professor?
Have a look at this, Luke. There's a puzzle concealed here. In a situation like this, perhaps solving a puzzle might help to relieve stress.
I don't know about that.
I think you're right, Professor.
Am I just Layton? Because, I agree. I think sometimes it's quite fun to just do, a nice puzzle.
But I just get so stressed with myself because I can't figure it out. And then
I also get so stressed with myself, yeah.
It isn't relaxing in any way.
Oh, dear.
Sarah or I are like feeling bad. People's like, here, would you like to try this puzzle? No! I've got this great Sudoku
guys.
that I've been working on. No!
It's puzzle 73, worth 0.4 picarats. rotating room 4. No, I know. I can read 3742. Right.
Ghastly figures now haunt the interior of this mysterious mansion, and I have been tasked with ridding its halls of their ilk. If I am to succeed in my mission, I must light all of the candles to vanquish these fiends. This room seems to rotate. Use this to your advantage and rotate the room so that I might reach the candles. Note, the candles will light up or extinguish each time the night passes by. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to flip the house 90 degrees in the direction indicated.
Oh, okay.
You can light extinguish candles by falling past them. Likewise, lit candles will be extinguished when you fall past them.
So
light all of the candles.
So this is like a combination of the Pokemon Ice Trick, like Ice Dungeon, and then also like the Sonic 1 special stage.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Those outer ones do need to get lit. So I guess screw it. Let's go. Let's give this a whirl. But then there's the conundrum. So, oh no, wait.
Ah. Okay.
No.
But now there's a conundrum. Although you could go.
The corner one. Yeah, I may.
Yeah, but could you go right?
What, like this way?
There you go
Then
again,
down.
Luke.
And then-
Down. No.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And then boosh.
Kaboom.
Well done.
Yeah. I think that I've got this, even though I gave this to Luke.
I thought you gave that one to me, Professor.
Don't worry, my boy. I'll say that you did this one.
I think your addiction's
Excellent.
kicking in
That
again.
was quite the dizzying experience. Amazing what a little light can do for the atmosphere of a room.
See, the problem is all of this is like, oh yeah, this is great, and then later on in the game, when we get like the alternate versions of the same puzzles that are just more difficult, that's when it's going to be like, oh no.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I
yeah.
believe there are like multiple versions of the puzzles. They ramp up in difficulty. I believe. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe they do.
You're not going to look at the big spire?
Well, I was. It's just
It's fine in the hint coins.
it didn't sparkle. I was looking for the
We're
hint
looking
coins
for the shinies.
before I forget. Considering I've already found the hidden puzzle. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's got to. We haven't already got it, have we? I'm not being stupid.
I think we've only got the 2.
Open the door. So yeah, 2 out of 3. So where is this elusive third one? Where are you?
Are you just going
Wait.
too quick?
I could be going too quick. Let me try. Slowly. I guess right. Let's just investigate these. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a trap.
What if, once you're in, you can't get out?
Oh no. We should proceed with caution. And then the tower. If I can make out the outline of a tall building in the fog, this could be the tower of. This could be the tower the knight spoke of.
It could rival a skyscraper. They didn't have buildings like that in the Middle Ages, surely.
Well, this is a fantasy town, Luke. Remember?
Is it on like the front spikes on the floor? Is it on one of them?
Could be. I mean, no. Come on, hint coin. Where?
Oh!
We had to interact with the other bit first. There we go. We got it. Righty.
In we go.
Oh no, there's a puzzle on the door.
Huh? Professor, the door won't open. Hello? Is anybody there?
No, go away.
No reply.
It appears there's no keyhole. This is no ordinary lock mechanism.
This is the lock-picking lawyer.
But when there's
damn.
But there's no lock, so what would he do?
That's true.
That wouldn't stop. He'd probably knock out the pins in the side of the door.
Yeah,
He'd like create a new lock to then force open.
Yeah.
Inviting someone to visit you only to lock them out? Well, that's a bit rude.
Just a moment, Luke. If you look closely, you'll see there's a puzzle built in here.
Professor, I think you're just seeing things now.
No. I believe this may be a test, Luke. A test to determine whether we qualify for an audience with the storyteller or not.
Well, that's a bit off, isn't it? But when it comes to puzzles, we'll be glad to oblige, won't we, Professor?
Yes, oh, definitely. Indeed, my boy. Let's show our mettle. Yes. Yeah.
Professor, calm down.
Yes.
Who?
Decipher the door.
Oh, good. Pete's good at this stuff.
Don't. Oh, no.
Here is a panel of numbers. The numbers range between 1 and 6. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will increase and decrease the numbers. Arrange the numbers to read 3333. Do you think you can do it in only 4 turns? Touch the panels on the touchscreen below to raise or lower the numbers on the upper screen. The numbers on the panels loop from 1 through 6, so all it takes is a little Okay, that's me out.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
And it needs to be, what, 4 3s, was it? Sorry.
Yeah, input
Yes.
3 is there on the...
Okay, this could actually stump me. 4 3 2 1 on the bottom one, though, could be useful.
Brute force it.
5 5 5 5. Yeah, like if let's see. And it goes from, what was it, to 6, was it? 2 3 4 5
Yeah.
6. Okay. In 4 turns, I don't know. Unlikely. 6 5 4. And then let's. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it because I'm a dum dum. Situations.
If you hit restart.
3 3 5 5. Hold up. No, sorry. If I hit restart, go on, Taylor. I got confused for a moment.
So if you increase the ones in the middle by... Well, let's see. Left up, that down. So you go down by... So that decreases it by 3. So yeah, so 1 minus 4 is 3. So it would need to be...
Oh, that's enough.
5.
No. What is it doing? Because it was like, what, that one? And then that one. Was it that one? Oh, no. I'm just pushing buttons. Taylor, were you...
If you... try the bottom one first. Okay, so 3, 5. Then press... Yeah, that's... That second one?
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, so I was on the right track.
Yep. I think Taylor's got it. Yay.
Was that 4 moves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. That's right. Just hitting the buttons at random until you end up in the solution can also be fun. It looks like the gate is opening.
But that's not all we did. We actually did it in 4.
We did.
After restarting a bunch of times.
I feel so helpful, guys.
No,
I gave so
I will admit, I'm pretty terrible at those sorts of ones.
We did it, Professor. That should open the door.
It would seem that we have proven ourselves worthy.
Labyrinthia's creator is waiting for us inside.
Yes, he is!
Still.
Oh, now you reply.
The creator of this town. I wonder what he intends to say.
You would find out if you came inside the building!
Well, I don't know. I do keep hearing this aggressive-sounding voice that does make me wonder if this is such a good idea after all.
He doesn't sound very inviting, does he, Professor?
No, he doesn't. I do wonder if he might actually intend to kill us.
There's a possibility. I think we should leave.
Are you all right, Luke? I imagine you must be a little nervous. After what you've just voiced to me just now, what I just voiced to you, I suspect that we're both feeling
I've never
quite
said such a thing.
No. Well,
Who? Me?
indeed, we must press on for our viewers.
Well, to be honest, I suppose I am. Just a little.
Well, I know that I exposed a vulnerability of my own to you just now, Luke. However, what I will say is, chin up, stiff upper lip and all that, and let's just go on in.
But don't worry, Professor. I can do this. Let's go. Let's meet the storyteller.
Right you are, then. Very well. Muster your courage. We're going in.
Right you are, Professor.
Do you suppose this is going to be a cutscene?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And thus the guests finally made their appearance. I bid you welcome to Labyrinthia, the town governed by stories.
Wow.
Is that Layton's voice actor as well?
It does kind of sound
sounds a
like
bit like
original
Layton.
Layton, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I
Yes.
like that I was hamming up him being impatient, but then he actually kind of was.
Yeah. Passive aggressively, right? And they finally got here.
Yep.
I've been waiting for you, Mister Layton.
I believe I should say it is an honor. Mr. Storyteller.
You're the creator of Labyrinthia.
Tell me what he already knows.
Why? But why did you call the professor here?
I have summoned you.
Because even gods struggle with puzzles sometimes.
So that I may ask you why you are here.
I beg your pardon?
Why are you here?
What are you talking about?
I am asking the reason why you are here. Let's see.
But
let's
you're the
see.
storyteller. You should already know.
Stupid boy. No. I don't see a stupid boy written in here anywhere.
Not this one,
that's
anyway.
just
Most
rude.
curious. In writing the story, I provide everything, and in turn, take everything away. I give each person a story, and weave their intertwining webs of fate. However, it would appear that interlopers have found their way into the story. The two of you.
Ooh, sinister.
the sound.
Oh, I feel a bit chilly, Professor.
You mean to say that my presence here was not written in your... that my presence here was not written in your story? Layton there
Precisely.
Layton there just looking out for number one. He's not worried. He doesn't
Yeah.
even mention Luke.
Yeah.
He didn't say our.
Precisely. And so I must ask you, exactly how did you find your way into this world?
In truth, we found ourselves here somewhat inadvertently. We were brought here by a book called the Historia Labyrinthia. I am led to believe it was you who wrote that book. Surely you cannot deny it.
It would appear I have found it. The source of the corruption within my story.
Corruption?
In other words, you consider our presence here to be a hindrance to your story. Is that correct?
Not only you. There was another man who tried to change the course of my story.
You mean Carmine Accidenti?
Carmine. So there is a connection between him and the two of you after all.
Oops.
Your presence here is, shall I say, a slight inconvenience. The story of Labyrinthia is about to take a turn towards its grand finale.
Grand finale? But we've we've only just begun playing.
You may have, but some people like things to end in a reasonable amount of time.
Oof. Well, that's us called out.
Shots fired.
Oof.
Indeed. A conclusion.
Are you being dirty?
No!
Yeah.
Not in the last game, but in this one.
A conclusion that requires a climax of epic proportions.
My goodness.
Much like the one that I gave to your mother.
Oh, there
There he is. There's a boy.
Who are you? The identity of the Great Witch Espella is made public. She is tried in the court and finally destroyed.
Oof.
At last, peace will be restored to the town. The final scenario is close at hand.
The identity of the Great Witch? Do you mean...
Another cutscene?
Or are we cutting
no,
back
we're
to-
cutting back to the...
there
no.
we go. We're back to the Death Knell dungeon.
Who could it be?
It's true that the townsfolk look at me in a different way.
It's very rude to cut away from the storyteller while he is talking.
Well, he's
The storyteller,
divulging.
agitated by the hubris, writes down for an anvil to crush the heads of all of those who disrespect him later.
Ouch.
Oof.
And the reason for that is because I am a storyteller's
What?
daughter.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Not the Great Witch Espella. Or maybe.
You're what? Espella?
You're the storyteller's daughter? I didn't see that coming.
When I first came down into the town, everyone was friendly. Perhaps they thought that if they got to know me, things would go well for them. That was the impression I had.
That sounds like the kind of thing people would probably do.
See, now I've just got this idea of like, look, Dad, I've brought home this amazing guy who we're hoping to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Is that so? An anvil crushes his skull.
Father, no!
And then on the way home, he was devoured by a shark.
No.
Starting from the feet and moving upwards.
No, the wolves. The wolves storyteller. And that explains why High Inquisitor Barnham is so obsessed with wolves killing things. It's always wolves!
I hate you,
You
Dad!
don't understand! A wolf took my picnic basket when I was a boy!
I've hated them ever since.
Oh, dear.
That sounds like the kind of thing people would probably do.
Sounds like the sort of thing Maya would do.
Hey! Why do you have to keep throwing me under the bus like that, Nick? Like, seriously, come on.
isn't-
Come on, watch your breath. Come on.
is
If I don't
quite a
get rid of
bad
my
habit.
pathos somehow, we're gonna wind up in a fight.
Well, you bring it on yourself. But obviously not me. I wouldn't do anything like that.
No one's accusing you of anything, Maya?
Oh, that makes a change. Usually they do.
But unfortunately, things didn't work out the way people hoped they would.
Well, people should realize that good things don't come easy.
That's what your mother said.
What? Wordsmith, get out of here!
That's what your mother said.
It is a very difficult thing indeed. It does not come easily, but when it does come...
I'm sorry.
We had to get it in there somewhere.
Oh!
What?
Oh, fuck
Yes,
Just like I did with your
as
mother?
I got it in your mother. Yes.
Wordsmith is my favorite from this game, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
So far.
There may be others, who knows?
I'm sure there'll be some other fun ones.
And one day, someone just happened to bump into me in the town, and I was knocked over. Later at night, that same person was attacked by a witch.
What? Okay.
Not the wolf.
Not the wolf, no.
That same person was attacked by a witch and killed by her magic.
Her magic being that she had turned into a wolf and then devoured them.
I don't know whether it was just a coincidence or not, but after that, everyone's attitude towards me changed.
I feel understandably.
They started saying things like, "It's best to keep away from her or you'll have a bad story written about you." All because I'm the storyteller's daughter.
What's the storyteller thinking? What's the storyteller thinking?
What do you mean?
Well, he has his daughter stuck in a place like this. And if he didn't write such a bad story, she wouldn't have to suffer like this.
Ooh, the storyteller drums his fingers angrily.
The storyteller feels a disturbance in the book's plot, as if some girl should be accused of murder for the 5th time.
Really? Get an original plot, dude.
And then lightning came from above and struck Maya on...
You have a good point there, Maya. Anyway, the investigation has only just begun. Barnum's off looking at wolves or something, picnic baskets, I don't know.
I can't remember
Espella-
what he's doing, actually. He has gone
Well,
off. He went off to do
Oh,
something.
he was actually coming to question her, so I don't know where he is now.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Oh, of course, I'd like to help in any way that I can.
I've got to gather as much information as I can. I should ask Espella about...
The storyteller.
This might be difficult for you to answer, but... why are you not living with the storyteller? I mean, with your father.
I did live with him before. We lived together on the edge of the town, in the storyteller's tower.
The storyteller's tower?
When I was little, he was very kind and always listened to what I had to say.
See, now I'm getting, like, Flowey vibes. It's like, he was like,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I was very kind and everything was wonderful. And as time has gone on, I have become increasingly jaded. I can't save them.
Isn't that just getting older in general?
Well, I mean, there is that. There is that. He used his determination to kill the
See, now I'm hearing Flowey's theme in my head.
That little flowery son of a Barstool.
Did you say that one?
I
Sarah?
did, yes.
Sorry.
You could say he's an absolute barstool.
Yes.
But then at some point or other, he started to become distant. If you think about it, I guess it's only natural. Because he had to write the story for every single person in the town. Espella, as he became busier and busier, I was left alone in the tower. And that's the reason I decided to leave home with Eve and live in the town. I stayed with Aunt Patty and helped out at the bakery. Now you two are at the shop too. But my dad...
What's the deal with the storyteller? I can't believe he'd write a story where his own daughter is the Great Witch Espella.
Maybe the professor will be able to find out the storyteller's true motives.
Not very likely.
Okay.
I should ask Espella about...
Patty or Claire?
And what about Patty? Does she know anything about your past? Have you ever told her that you're the storyteller's daughter?
Yes, she knows. When the other people in the town started avoiding me, Aunt Patty was the only one who stood by me that whole time.
Yeah, Patty's always looking out for you.
There is so much I have to thank her for. It's been 5 years since I left my dad and started living with Aunt Patty. She's always been so kind. She's been like a mother to me.
Now that you mention it, what about your real mother, Espella?
Actually, I can't remember.
Guys,
anything.
do you think your mom might be the Great Witch Espella?
Maybe.
I can't remember anything about her. According to my dad, she died in an accident when I was still young.
Fire, maybe?
And that's really all I know. He didn't tell me any more than that.
I see.
I should ask Espella about...
The Great Witch Espella!
Espella, we believe in you. There's no way you could be the Great Witch Espella.
That's right! That's why we'll find the real Great Witch!
It's just unfortunate.
Don't maybe overpromise.
It's just unfortunate that you have a name that sounds so close to this terrible, terrible person.
Have you considered like maybe a name change or something?
Like-
Like you could be Ruth, for example.
A pseudonym, even.
You could be Ruth Cantabella. Nobody would be suspicious of you then. I mean, like Espella Cantabella kind of sounds like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, almost.
The real Great Witch? But the Great Witch is only a character of legend. How could you possibly find her?
Well, admittedly, at the moment, we have no real leads.
Actually, to be honest, we know next to nothing about Labyrinthia.
This is why I told you not to overpromise.
I'm just trying to be positive, okay, Nick?
In fact, just
Jeez.
don't say anything at all.
Why are you so mean to me all the time? Like, jeez.
Look, Maya, this is our relationship. I'm mean to you until you get kidnapped, and then all of a sudden, I'm shown to care about you a whole heck of a lot, and then I move heaven and earth to get you back so that I can then continue being mean to you. It's just the way that things go.
Aw, Nick. That means
Don't
you
you
really
awe me.
like me. The treat and mean, keep him keen approach. I see now. Uh-huh, okay.
God.
Mr. Nick, are you hitting on Mystic Maya?
Oh,
I'm
no.
winding up
I
my
hear Pearl's voice from beyond the ether. She's actually Naruto running across the water now towards London.
We were supposed to have been living with you for 5 years now. But that memory turned out to be completely phony.
Do you have any ideas at all, Espella? Anything that could give us a clue? I guess it's a lot to ask.
All magic-related incidents are thoroughly investigated by the Knights of the Inquisition. And if they're... well...
No, there's nothing. I just imagined Taylor going, what? The Spanish Inquisition!
Oh.
See, again! It's like...
I imagined it, but Sarah stopped me. I wasn't going to say it.
Sorry.
I do the thing, it's like, Taylor, I don't want you to do it every time. I don't do it every time. Taylor, well, you didn't do that.
I guess I'm the one causing grief today. I'm sorry.
It's all Sarah's fault.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry.
I mean, the last one, she mentioned a breast, and I didn't say anything, and then she was like, Taylor didn't say anything about breasts.
Taylor.
He must be sick.
Taylor, I mean, you do have there is a certain expectation from you. So, like, for you to not do that, I can understand why. I mean, I'm sure our viewers would have been equally confused and, frankly, disoriented.
Okay, this is on you now. You're hamming this up. Okay, I would take responsibility for calling Taylor out, but I'm not taking responsibility for that
that's
one.
right, Sarah. You take responsibility for the breasts.
I mean, I do own a pair, and I do look after them, so yes, I can...
Whatever that means. Let's just advance the text, guys.
He said look after the breasts.
Yeah, yes. Let's
Anywho,
let's move
I
on.
guess, yeah. And if there were any clues as to the whereabouts of the Great Witch, and I believe they would have found them.
I guess you're right.
As far as I know, there's not a single incident that has remained unsolved by the Inquisition.
Objection! Oh, sorry. Force of habit. Sorry. No, it's
well,
okay. Like,
Until now, that is. Wait a minute. That's not right.
what is it, Maya?
The part about there being no unsolved incidents. Left. Damn it, I am too fast.
No, the game is too slow.
What? Last night, me and Luke ran into High Inquisitor Darklaw.
Wait, what? You saw High Inquisitor Darklaw and didn't give me her number?
Wow. Desperate, Nick. Yup. She said she was investigating some kind of incident with magic. She said that it took place 3 months ago, I think. Apparently, it's the only incident that has remained unsolved.
An unsolved incident. Like DL6.
Oh!
Is this the thing about the...
The Alchemist.
The Alchemist.
Yes.
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing rumors about such a case.
The only magic incident in Labyrinthia to remain unsolved, huh? Espella, about that incident, could you tell us about it in more detail?
What should I ask Espella about? Oh, I'll have to ask you to stop right there, Defender.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, or is this... Oh, maybe that's just a guard. I don't know. We'll say it's Barnham for now. Visiting time is up. You're to leave immediately.
No way! We just got to the good part!
Well, actually, now I would like to question her for reasons.
Mr. Wright! Maya! I really don't know much about that incident,
It was probably just a guard.
but perhaps you could try asking an Inquisitor about it?
Okay, Espella. Thanks for the help.
All right. We'll see you again real soon. Keep your spirits up, Espella. Oh, God, I forgot I was me then.
That's you, Chuck.
God damn it. Thank you. Take care, both of you.
Oh.
Oh, no. Mr. Wright. Maya.
What's up?
Wait, I thought you'd left.
Well, I mean, we were on the way out, but then you kind of started talking again,
Oh,
so...
I was just musing to myself.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was monologuing.
They're both doing so much for me. I wonder if there's anything I could do for both of them in return.
Don't turn into the
I mean,
Great
money
Witch.
is usually pretty good. The thing is, Maya kind of eats me at a house and home most times.
Jesus. The Great Witch Espella. Until now, I hadn't even given it much thought.
Oh.
Great Witch. Legendary fire. Flames. Inferno.
Oh, he's like,
Yeah, that's probably normal.
gee, Nick, I sure hope that something weird doesn't happen as soon as we leave. Espella seems so calm and collected, and if only we were able to get that last bit of dialogue out of her. I really hope that we haven't missed anything super important. Just...
Oh my. What is this? My head hurts.
Oh.
That's probably fine, right?
Yeah.
No! What was that?
Kind of seems like a flashback, actually. Kind of seems like you had a moment where you kind of flashbacked. I mean, it's happened to me before. It happens pretty frequently, honestly.
I mean, it's either the thing is, though, is that we don't know what the perspective is, I guess. Like, it could be that she was witnessing it, not... It wasn't her doing it.
Yeah.
Inferno. Are these things my memories?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, this town's one and only unsolved incident of magic.
I'm sure she said something about an alchemist who lost their life to a witch.
An alchemist was attacked. That sounds like a serious case. You got that from High Inquisitor Darklaw, right?
That's right. When I was searching for Eve last night. I meant to tell you about it, but it totally slipped my mind.
The only unsolved incident, huh? That's suspicious, all right. This might just be the lead that will take us to the Great Witch.
Okay, let's get to investigating. We can do this thing.
Yeah. So, I guess first we should check out the Inquisitor's Hall, right? We might just learn something there.
Sure, let's get going.
On the other hand, we may just learn how unwelcome we are there.
Hey, come on, Nick. Enough with that wishy-washy attitude.
I didn't even say anything.
Look on your face said it all, doofus.
Okay, let us move to... Oh, it's not 3 paces to the right this time. We're going up the stairs to the Inquisitor's Hall.
The Spanish Inquisition?
There he is.
Nope,
Oh.
that's Barnum's theme.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's his doggo.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Is it going to be you, Sarah? Are you going to get woof, 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 woof? He's just so cute.
Wait a minute. That aggressive bark.
Aggressive.
Please tell me that isn't...
I really hope... Like, I really hope it's like the most adorable... Yeah! Oh, yes!
Constantine, yeah.
I forgot about him.
Oh, he's
Was
so
that the voice he had
cute.
before, or was it like, woof, woof?
I don't know. He's got...
Bark, bark, woof, woof.
No, darling. Woof, woof.
It's not- Oh my god.
Lord Flash.
That's it, Flash Heart, yes.
Woof, woof.
Terrifying!
Oh, it's Constantine. He looks happy to see us.
I wish I could say the feeling was mutual. Once bitten, twice shy. That pretty much sums me up right now.
Really? I don't know. I think he's looking much friendlier today, if you ask me.
And then he reaches his hand out, and it's that dog. It's the Paul Rugg situation again.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pet my dog. See? Come on, Nick. Pet him just once.
There it is. Yep.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Ah! This mutt really, really hates me!
Oh, dear.
I didn't skip it. I'm sorry. The
It's
game just
okay.
went ahead. Well, well. If it isn't Sir Blue Knight. Exactly what are you doing over there on all fours?
Oh, Inquisitor Barnham. Glad to see you again. Actually, there's something we'd like to ask you about. Come on, Nick. Stand up already.
Oh,
I'd like to meet that mutt's owner face to face.
Uh-oh.
How foolish.
Oh!
Constantine happens to be mine, and a true knight's companion he is. He needn't waste time sinking his teeth into the likes of you.
I had a hunch. So, Constantine really is your dog, huh?
Figures.
Gotta admire the nerve of this guy. He just sits back and lets his dog bite people. I mean, me.
Oh, thank God he put the sword away.
Never mind that. What is it that you want to talk about? Just make it quick, Sir Blue Knight.
So, you Inquisitors are the one who investigate incidents of magic in this town, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you about that unsolved incident with magic.
There's one thing you must never forget. The Knights of the Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition?!
Who keeps doing that? Excel at their work.
Right. That's why I beat you in court so easily.
All incidents of magic perpetrated by the witches are dealt with by the Inquisitors, without exception.
Spoken with that usual calm and collected air of confidence.
I'm not quite sure if that's the voice I would describe, but
That's interesting. You see, we heard different. Apparently, there's one particular incident that still remains unsolved.
Something about an alchemist being murdered? Ring any bells?
what? Who did you get that information from?
We, well, High Inquisitor, Darklaw.
Well, why the blazes didn't you say so? You could have saved us some time.
Huh? How is it my fault?
The High Inquisitor has put me on the spot by leaking such information to the likes of you. Well, I suppose that leaves nothing for it. I shall tell you the whole story, since I do not believe in doing things by halves.
Oh, guys, I'm getting flashbacks.
I just cut things in half.
I'm getting flashbacks to We Can't Save.
Please go ahead. We're all ears for your story. That definitely won't take us over our normally allotted time for recording.
I hadn't looked at the time, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just looked at the mixer. I'm like, oh no. It was 3 months ago that an alchemist living near the town square was murdered.
Barnham, could you maybe summarize very, very quickly?
Could you wrap it up a bit, Barnham? I've only just begun speaking.
Maya, really? What was so difficult about it happening 3 months ago? What don't you understand?
I mean, they're hamming up Maya being stupid, aren't they?
That's really mean of them. Sorry, Inquisitor Barnum, but I'm kind of lost already.
Maya, go play with the dog and let the adults talk.
Wow. Constantine, I got a nice butt you can chew on.
Oh, crap.
Is there a difference between alchemy and magic?
You work with this girl?
Unfortunately.
When it comes to something that difficult, it'll do no good asking me.
Huh?
Something that difficult? Right, sorry. It seems that while the townspeople respected him, they also treated him with caution.
They respected him?
Oh?
In this dark, shadowy... He used his skills to make medical concoctions and acted much like a physician. The efficacy of his cures was almost like magic. He was famous within his neighborhood. In fact, he was sometimes referred to as Dr. Belduke by the townspeople.
What's the pun, guys?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
At any rate, It's safe to say that I guess Sir Belduke. Was his name something Belduke, and they're saying they used to call him Dr. Belduke, even though he wasn't technically a doctor, I guess.
Yeah.
Ekudleb. No, backwards doesn't mean anything. Duke Bell.
At any rate, it's safe to say that Sir Belduke was no witch.
How can you say that for sure?
He didn't own a broom, or a wand, or a cat, or any sorts of... I was going to say potions, but he's an alchemist, so that's just...
Yeah,
just
that's
plain
wrong.
He didn't have a rabbit's foot hanging anywhere, or like... I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Do you know, I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it because I thought maybe they won't be that shallow, but okay.
Yeah, I guess. That's simple. Sir Belduke was a man.
I suppose he'd have to be referred to as a wizard, I
Well, can't really argue with that.
Sir Belduke came to a mysterious end 3 months ago.
Dark Souls noise.
Ominous noise, yeah. I was just like, who keeps doing that?
A mysterious end?
That's what I said. There were 2 things about his death that cannot be explained rationally. Firstly, the murder scene.
Oh no, was it a locked room mystery?
guess. Oh, no.
His body was discovered in his residence, in the study. His room was... Oh my god, you freaking called it. His room was locked. There was no conceivable way the crime could have been committed, except by witchcraft.
Oh dear, like ancestor, like descendant, I suppose. Oh god!
Here we go.
Maya's spelling it out.
Here we go. Isn't that what people call a locked room mystery?
I don't know who these
Yeah, although
people
given the number
are.
of times that we've solved locked room mysteries, I mean, even you and I, Maya, they should probably stop treating them as like, unsolvable. Because we've done, there's been like a damn locked room mystery in every single game we've played.
Yeah.
There was one in the first, I think there was one in the original Phoenix Wright. There was definitely one in Danganronpa 1. There was one in Danganronpa 2. There was one in Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah. I can't remember Trials and Tribs. I can't... Oh, that's going back a bit.
I think Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve also had a locked room mystery.
What about the Sonic murder of Sonic?
No, I don't think Murder Sonic.
A what?
It's nothing, really. So, what was the other mysterious thing?
Secondly, until then, all incidents involving witches had been foretold in the story.
Foretold in the story? In other words, predicted by the storyteller.
That's what I said. However, the murder of Sir Belduke did not appear in the story. Such a thing had never occurred before.
So not only was this the only unsolved incident in Labyrinthia history, but it was also the only incident not to be predicted by the storyteller. This definitely sounds worth investigating.
You certainly are an interesting one, Sir Blue Knight.
Huh?
You really think you can solve this incident alone? When the Knights of the Inquisition have been...
The Spanish Inquisition!
Honestly, I feel like I am going to have to cut some people down at this rate. Have been working on it for 3 months. I must say, that is some confidence.
We won't know unless we try.
You may risk becoming the target of some terrifying witch's vengeance.
I'm hoping that was a joke.
like the
second
face.
thoughts.
Well, I suppose you may as well take a look. Who knows? You may even find something. Sir Belduke...
Oh, sorry.
Excuse
Phoenix's
me.
posture changed, and so I assumed he was,
If you're doing mind reading, then he's going to accuse you of being a witch.
Uh-oh.
Sir Belduke's residence is just beyond the town square. Ask anyone around there. They'll soon point you in the right direction.
Can you tell us how to get back to the town square? Because I think Pete's going to forget en route.
Throw them into the fire!
Thank you, Inquisitor Barnham.
I'm not going to say you're welcome.
Uh,
My pride is too inflated for that.
uh,
Sir,
well.
Sir Blue Knight, I believe our courtroom battles are far from over.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, this game is going to be really short.
Until we meet again in court.
I'll see you then, Inquisitor.
Alrighty.
Will they see him there again?
He looks so sour-faced. He's
He
like,
does. It looks like he has
stupid.
sucked on a lemon.
He's a grumpy.
Look at Guzzled Daddy. He's so cute and fluffy.
I must not click.
No,
must not
no,
click on
we
that.
are
not.
unfortunately out of time.
We
a
are
little bit over
we are
time.
over time once again. Or are we?
I'm just
Who
going to
knows?
stand here with. I'm just going to stand here with face on until next
Face
week.
For a whole week.
Yes, so while we leave Inquisitor Barnum to sulk it out alone, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you like what we do, then please consider giving us a little old like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. And in the meantime, we've got some other content on there, so why don't you check that out as well while you're waiting?
If you've got the time.
If you've got the time and you'd like to,
And the
obviously.
sense of mind.
Yes. But until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you later, everybody. Catch you in the next one.
And remember, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition